guys, it's Jenna. Today I'm going to be doing a spoiler-free arc review of Keeper by Kim Chance. Given an arc in exchange for your honest review, so without further ado, let's get started. So this story is about a young girl named Lindsay who is prepping for her SATs and preparing to go to college when one night she is attacked by a 200-year-old witch. As Lindsay is determined to find a logical explanation on what happened, then she finds an old picture of her deceased mother that is linked to the witch. Going deeper into her investigation, Lindsay finds out that she's a keeper just like her deceased mother was. A keeper is a witch who is in charge of protecting a grimoire, but unfortunately, Lindsay finds out that the grimoire has been stolen by an evil warlock. With the help of her comic-loving best friend and a handsome street fighter, Lindsay must find a way to steal the grimoire back. Going into this book, I didn't really think I was going to like it. At the same time, I was really excited to read the book because Kim Chance is one of my favorite author tubers, and she gives amazing writing advice. In the end, I really did enjoy this book. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars, and this book brought back so much nostalgia of the books I read when I was first started reading. One of my favorite parts of this book was that it didn't suffer from, like, you find out you're supernatural and you, like, brush it off within 3 chapters later into the book and you don't mention it again. Lindsay's reaction and finding out that she's a witch was very realistic and very believable. Like some Wiccan books, I don't know. Like every Wiccan book I ever read was absolutely terrible except this one. My favorite character in the story is Maggie, who is Lindsay's best friend, and she's kind of like the comic relief of the story, and she's obsessed with comics to the point where the author has an opportunity to represent different fandoms like Marvel and DC. Now I want to talk about Ty, who was the main love interest of the story. I thought this romance was going to be really, really bad, and it was going to be like slubby and like super steamy because I know the author loves Sarah Dimas, who it's her favorite author and everything, but the romance was really good. It was very rated G, and I was genuinely surprised by it. What I also really liked about this book is that the whole story didn't just revolve around one point of view, was just Lindsay and her friends. It switched to a third point of view with another character, and every scene in that third perspective narrative was more heart-wrenching than the next. I sometimes had to put the book down and just walk it off because I was like so emotional. Every character's development was very well done, and they were all very easy to relate to and connect with, and the whole book had an amazing atmosphere to the point where you were just watching the scenes unfold. The magic system in this book was very simple and easy to follow, and I'm glad the author didn't take the time to like overdo it with the magic system because it would have pulled me out of the story and I wouldn't be able to invest in the characters nor the plot. The story is basically about Lindsay accepting that she's a keeper and finding more about her Wiccan ancestry, and it was a fantastic book. Like, it was amazing. I'm probably not gonna stop gushing about it until the release date. I'm just so excited. The last thing I want to talk about is the villain of the story. Like, the villain creeped me the hell out, and he's such no, he just made my skin crawl. Like, he's a combination of the Darkling from the Russiaverse and the White Rulers from Dark Shade of Magic? I think it's Dark Shade of Magic. Like, just no, it's just, he just creeped me out. I'm just like, no, keep him away. Keep him away. So that is it for my spoiler-free arc review of Keeper. You guys let me know down below if you're going to be pre-ordering this book, and if you're interested in picking it up, please let me know down in the comments. This book comes out January 30th of 2018. I am so excited to get the physical book in my hands, Kim. I am so very proud of you, and I'm happy that you are finally getting your debut novel out into the world. So that is it for today, guys, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye!